Welcome to Wacky Wednesday, where the only thing wacky is the heat and how moist I am. That's what you get when you don't have AC in your home. Anyways, we're hopping into some hardcore Minecraft, and we are just gonna attempt to not get heat stroke this video because it is currently, I want to say, roughly 30 degrees in my house. So we're not chilling. We're burning. We're burning. And yeah. So we could use some moisture. We could use some cold. Nah, just kidding. It's about to be the weekend, guys. Who cares? We can tough it out. We can tough this heat out, and we'll save the heat for the weekend, because who doesn't like it to be warm on the weekend? And you're probably thinking, well, aren't you going to be in your room again? Of course not. I'm probably going to go up to the cabin again at least one or two of the days of the weekend. All right. So that's happening. And yeah, life's good. Life's good, guys. Chilling, doing the stuff, doing the things. Obviously, the Minecraft world still slowly progressing, and people, probably a whole bunch of you guys that are like looking at these videos thinking that I recorded these like every day because I'm like wearing the same clothes half the time. No, these are all individual days. And you will never catch me doing multiple a day unless I have to pre-record because I'm like not in the vicinity to make them. Or I'm like gone. The huge guys. But. Look at this dude, man. Freaking phantoms. Who even decided phantoms were a good idea in the first place? Those guys. Anyways, we're gonna make plenty of pickaxes. I still want to get a lot more iron. Also, we are going to basically do a challenge right now where I'm going to play for like 10 minutes and see if I can not sweat bullocks, because it is just that warm in my house. And if it's that warm up here, then you know how warm it is down there, obviously. So yeah, we got Schwick Swamp on the downstairs. We got Gloss Fest up here. Like I'm genuinely like sweating here. And yeah. But you won't catch me complaining. 'Cause you know what they say. Never a bad day, only a bad attitude. And I use that one. I used that one for a long time. Somebody told me that once, and it just stuck with me. And it is a good quote. It's a good quote. Yeah. But if you hit somebody with that when shit hits the fan, like if you work in the trades, you can get some pretty funny reactions. Because like, I don't know, say you're like you're journeyman and you're the apprentice, right? And you're working, and then the journeyman fucks up, right? And then you just say, hey, never a bad day, only bad attitudes. He will be majorly either pissed off at you, or he'll crack a little grin at you and then go back to suffering through the work. Because that's just how it would be. Yeah. Let me know your dad jokes in the comments. Or any joke. Because jokes are funny. Especially dad jokes. I love a good dad joke. Those shits just hit. And if you're wondering why I'm swearing so much, I don't know myself. You know, this heat just changes me in so many different ways. Yeah. So yeah. I can feel the heat stroke coming on. It's almost there, guys. It's almost there. We just have a little bit longer to play or find some more iron. And then we'll blast off into the next video and we will do it once again. Yeah. I'm still sad I didn't get to upload a whole bunch on the weekend there. It's mostly because I got back, and I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I felt like dog doo-doo. Yeah. Also, one thing I will I do see it too, is but when you guys watch the videos all the way through, you're probably thinking like, it doesn't really matter all that much. You know what? Whoever told you that is an idiot. I will literally sit there and watch the views sometimes. Not to watch the views come in. I don't care how many views I get, but the views I do get, I'm curious to see how long you guys watch for, cause it tells me what videos are like doing better, and like, because like, you know, I want to get better at doing commentaries, right? Everybody wants to get better at doing whatever they can or whatever they do, right? I want to get better at commentaries. So it really helps when I get to see people watch the video all the way through, and I'm like, oh, so this was a good talking test, good yapping on this video, Mitchell. And then I'm like, and then my neurons, or I don't know what neurons, my thingies, they reevaluate the situation, and then they will reform and make new brain pathways that will influence your guys' watch time even more, making it even greater and making you guys even more special in my eyes. Can't say for your parents, but in my eyes, we'll be special together. Yeah. I think this has been a pretty good yap session so far. You can let me know down in the comments, or you can let me know with a like and subscribe. Because I also look at those. Honestly, I'm like staring at the feed, watching for anybody that clicks and gives me positive feedback, because those people are poggers. Are very poggers. As you can tell, heat stroke is getting into me a bit more now. We're starting to lose consciousness, but this is when the good vocabulary comes out. Anyways, we are mining. We are not mining for any country, but we are only mining for ourselves, just like in the world. But countries will actually take over, and they'll be like, well, even we're gonna let you guys all be free, you know. And maybe you don't think you're mining for us, but you know, you are. You are. You don't have to know that you are, but you are. And yeah, a lot of things are like that in life, and you kind of just gotta live with them. And you're probably wondering, like, where'd it come from, Mitchell? I don't know. This is just a yap sesh quick. Supposedly because, I don't know, everybody takes advantage of you, you know, in the reality of things. If you're a nice person and like you're very giving with your time and your energy and all that stuff, then you're more probable to get taken advantage of and then used for your time, your resources, or whatever, right? But like, you need to know the person, because like some people don't mean to do it, but then other people are like clearly they're like, yeah, I want you for your money. There's a lot of women out there, boys. Be careful. Sometimes you do got to spend that extra little bit of money just to have if you're on the search, that is. If you already have one locked down and you're spending a whole bunch of money, you're in a bad situation there. But hopefully you're in the good situation, and once you guys are past the dating phase and more in the relationship, your dates more consist of like hobbies of each other's. Just makes sense, you know. Because, you know, realistically at that point, you guys are saving up for your like life, right? And so you want to actually have money to save instead of spending it all on, well, stupid things. And you're probably like, well, a date's not stupid. An expensive one is like, you can reasonably say like a movie date or whatever. Like, yeah, that's cheap. But if you're going out to dinner, if you're going to dinner nowadays, like, holy Christ, man. All the little kids in here are probably like, ooh, it's just food. Go to a restaurant, sit down, have it like 2 or 3 drinks, and have a full meal. You're looking at like, for 2 people, that's probably like $200, $300. It's crazy. Drinks are so expensive. Well, at least nice drinks. If you're gonna have like a beer, like, are you serious? You don't go to, well, unless it's like nah. Sometimes a beer's, you're craving a beer. But I don't know. I'm a big Caesar guy, you know, because I look like Caesar. I don't actually know what Caesar looks like, but I guess I already threw it in motion now. Can't go back on my word. Anyways, so we've mined out quite a bit again. And, yeah. No iron. Again, guys. Like, I'm literally going to grab this freaking monitor and throw it out my window. And then put a picture of a fan on the monitor blowing air at me while I'm hallucinating that the air is flowing towards me and I am getting cold. Now, realistically, I could just go outside and lay in the grass like a crazy person. We're obviously not going to do that. I'm going to order Dawn's and get a large smoothie with a hint of white class. I don't know why I said that. That's not in a racist way. Just so everybody understands. I was kind of just doing a stupid bit. I meant whatever. I'm sorry if that offended you. But you need to find different hobbies. I'll see you next time, boys. I'm gonna end this video before I pass out of heat stroke. Peace.